Hello, my name is Kevin Bixby from Carlton Industrial Automation. Today we're here to demo the truck scale software that we've created for vehicle scales using stored tare weights. We have a live scale in this corner. Since we're not connected to a scale, anything that I type in this field will become my current weight. For instance, if a truck drives on the scale at 43,000 pounds, the operation is as follows. We can select the vehicle ID from the drop down, choose a particular vehicle, in this case from Bellamy Excavating. It also allows me to choose the product, whatever type product. In this case I'll choose white sand. I can enter in some optional information like a PO number, 1111, a job number, 2s, and a PO number. That's all the information that we would have to have. When we selected the vehicle ID, you'll also notice that over here it pulled up its current stored tare weight. So all we would have to do is click the weigh button, and it reads the gross weight, subtracts the tare, and comes up with our net weight. I've got that on the screen. When I click print, it records the transaction and then also will print the ticket. The ticket's coming to the screen at this point. Pressing the print button right here would generate the ticket. You'll also notice that down here on the bottom line of the transaction grid, we've recorded that information. If I wanted to reprint the ticket, I could double click on that transaction and it would ask me if I wanted to reprint. In this case, I could bring the ticket right back up and reprint the ticket. The quick print button does something similar, except for all it does is prints the gross weight and states the fact that this is a quick print, just in case you needed to get a ticket for some other type of vehicle. We've also got a light weigh button. The light weigh button is used to store the actual tare weights. For instance, if that vehicle, which we saw had a 10,320 pound tare, if he pulls on empty as he comes in, and we see that he's currently weighing 9,860 pounds, we can choose the vehicle ID, and say that okay, this guy's on here, he needs to get a new lightweight in case something is different on the truck, or at least probably a good idea to do it once a month. So we click the light weigh button. It asks me if we're sure we want to update the tare of the vehicle, and it says tare updated. For instance, now if we were to go back in there and look at that vehicle ID, it has a tare weight of 9860, has a tare date of 10/25/2008. You'll notice that it stores all the tare weights and tare dates so that it can alert you that somebody has not gotten a recent tare weight. We'll choose one right now that has not, this DT1. If I was to bring his up, it shows me that he's got a 27,460 pound tare, and if I put in that he's currently weighing 45,000, this is his full weight. If I was to try a transaction with him for a 1/2 inch stone, when I click weigh, it pops up and tells me that the tare is older than the 30-day maximum. It doesn't prevent me from completing the transaction, it just alerts me so that I can tell the driver that, hey, he needs to come back empty, and the next time he's here, let's store a new tare weight. I'll go ahead and print his transaction. It's complete. The transaction is recorded in the grid, and we're complete. One of the other functions here that I'd like to show you is the database editor. This is where we would add new trucks to the system. If we wanted to bring a new guy in and put in a new tare weight, start him up from scratch. The other thing would be to add new products. This currently is not using any kind of pricing, but we could add pricing to this same software to be able to calculate dollars. Alright, it also has a report screen, and just a basic report in this case is a transaction report. Allows me to choose the date to run the report from. 2, it defaults to 1 month from today, so really all we would get would be today's transactions. We click OK, and it shows me that I've got 1/2 inch stone. I've had 1 transaction so far, and the white sand, I've got 2 transactions. It shows me my total weights broken down by product for the transactions today. And that completes the demo. Thank you.